Now, welcome to Brainbuster. This is how it works. You answer questions, you get points. You get lots of points. You get to see your name up here in bright, shining pixels here in our fabulous Brainbuster Hall of Fame. But first, you have got to take that all-important first step. Hit the new game button now, 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 now.
Before we start, I need to know who's playing today. Click on one or two players and then click forward.
Lucky you! You get Seymour all to yourself.
OK, Brainbuster, click on your name if you see it here. If we haven't met properly yet, type in your name and age now, then click forward. OK, Brainbuster, please choose your lucky on-screen mascot from our celebrity panel.
Okay, but if it starts squirting ink all over, you're gonna clean it up.
Now, you have to tell us how difficult you want your questions. Easy, medium, or hard.
An excellent choice, may I say.
Finally, a word of instruction. You don't use your mouse for this game. Instead, I'm going to give you a zap key to hit on your keyboard. In single-player mode, that key is the B. Try hitting that now. Good. One last thing to remember. Anytime you want to take a break or leave the quiz, hit the escape key on the keyboard. Now, click Let's Play and we'll get on with the game.
Round one is fun, 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 and now our game has just begun. If you want instructions, hit your zap key. If you don't, hang tight-a-mo. Okay, it's time to play the Brainbuster quiz. Questions start going for 1,000 points each. We have a few categories here. Zap one, please. Here we go with Measure for Measure.
Round one.
Question one. Which of the following is the abbreviation for milligram? MG, MM, MGM. Score! Rack up 1,000 points for my friend here. That's not all. You just won yourself the Doubleizer. How about that?
Simply put, the Doubleizer will double up any points you win on your next question. If the question's worth 1,000, the Doubleizer changes it to 2,000. But remember, you don't get to keep the Doubleizer for good. If you get your next question wrong, you lose the Doubleizer.
Okay, Brainbuster, zap a category, please. Good choice, keeping in shape.
Question two.
Which animal is at the coordinates -4, 5? Cat. Meow. Dog. Woof. Mouse. Lucky guess or sweet inspiration, we'll never know. How many points is that? 1,000 times 2. Okay, that's 3 times 4. Oh my gosh, that's 2,000 points! Hang on to that Doubleizer and see if you can do it again.
Zap the category, any category. All right, it's time for wordplay.
Question 3.
Listen carefully. How did Katie get out of bed and then dressed? Katie jumped out of bed and into her clothes. Very slowly. By using springs. Very quickly. Are you sure you're not a PhD or something? With your doubleizer, you've just got yourself 2,000 points! And the doubleizer stays with you for another turn. Here are your categories. Zap the one you want. It's time for swords and sandals.
Question 4.
What kind of government did Athenians invent? Monarchy. Democracy. Comedy. What grace! What a player! That's 2,000 points thanks to the doubleizer. Don't spend them all at once. Hang on to that doubleizer and see if you can do it again. And that brings us to the make-or-break section of this round with questions that separate the masterminds from the neverminds. But first, let's find out how many points you're playing for.
Are you up for a challenge? Well, come and help Judge Seymour. Judge it! If you'd like to hear some instructions, just hit your zapper now.
Nice try, Brainbuster. You played very well.
It's now time to check your end of round score.
Round 2. Some say it's twice as much fun as round 1 because the questions are worth 2,000 points each. Okay, Brainbuster, zap a category, please. Wild at heart, indeed.
Round 2. Question 6.
Which were the first animals with backbones to inhabit the earth? Fred and Wilma Flintstone, good friends of mine. Fish. Mammoths. Are you sure you're not a PhD or something? You get a mighty doubleized 4,000 points for that. Oh, somebody stop 'em. And the doubleizer stays with you for another turn. Zap category, any category. It's showtime, folks.
Question 7.
What do you call a musical group that consists of 2 violins, a viola, and a cello? A string of bows. A stick of fiddles. A string quartet. You got it right on the nose. Take 2,000, doubleize it, and that's 4,000 points. And the doubleizer is yours for another turn. Okay, Brainbuster, zap a category, please. It's bedpans and broomsticks.
Question 8.
What was the favorite pack animal of the Incas of Peru? Lemmings. Llamas. Burros. Double eyes 2K, that's 4K, okay? On top of that, the double-izer stays right at your side for your next question. We have a few categories here. Zap one, please. It's time for fame and fortune.
Question 9.
What was Superman's other name on Earth? Gary Devon. Clark Kent. Rocky Cornwall.
Brainbuster is obviously your middle name.
Well done. You get a mighty double-eyes 4,000 points for that. Oh, somebody stop 'em. Hang on to that double-izer and see if you can do it again. And now it's time for the big end of round finale, the part of the game that can send your score rocketing sky high. But first, let's find out if the next question is worth a bundle or a dribble. Whoa, Pointmeister, that's the highest score we got. Let's play.
Get ready to catch some serious action. It's time to play Get the Set. If you'd like to hear some instructions, just hit your zapper now. Here's a clue from Seymour that might help you in the game.
It's a material world. You played very well. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.
It's now time to check your end of round score.
Fasten your seatbelt. It's time for round 3. I love this round because I get to choose all the categories and the questions go for 3,000 points each. Oh my goodness, look at all these categories. Let me pick you a good one. Bedpans and broomsticks. What fun!
Round 3. Question 11.
Who dreamed up the first Wild West show? Snakebite Sam. Buffalo Bill. Bison Charlie. You hit the bullseye that time. Hold on, here comes the double-izer. 6,000 points. And the double-izer is yours for another turn. So many categories, so little time. Let me see. Let's go globetrotting!
Question 12.
Which of these is not the name of a language? Swahili, Gujarati, Coolish. Oh, you nailed it! Rank up the doubleizer and give that player 6,000 points. On top of that, the doubleizer stays right at your side for your next question. Categories, categories, what shall I choose? Here we go with measure for measure.
Question 13.
Which one of these months does not have 31 days? June, July, March. What grace! What a player! Rank up the doubleizer and give that player 6,000 points. Plus, you get to keep the doubleizer a bit longer. Now, let's choose you a nice category. I know just the one. It's bedpans and broomsticks.
Question 14.
Who conquered all of Europe before meeting his Waterloo? Buzz Lightyear, Napoleon, Julius Caesar. Oh, you nailed it! Hold on, here comes the doubleizer. 6,000 points! Next up is the big one, the final question of the quiz, the one that could be your ticket to the Hall of Fame. But first, let's go spin the wheel. But first, let's ask the wheel, what's the value of our next question? Now it's my turn to step.
It's a moment we've all been waiting for, Brainbuster. It's Seymour Sizzler. If you'd like to hear some instructions, just hit your zapper now. And here's a Seymour Brainbuster clue just for you.
Match. These characters to the fairy tales in which they appear.
That was the last line, and this is the last question of the quiz.
You played very well. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. You're showing a lot of potential with that score, champ. A lot of potential.
Now, Let's see whether that score has got you onto the Hall of Fame. If you want to know more about the scores on the Hall of Fame, just click on any of the names with your mouse.
Time to go already? Do you mean it? Yes! Well, y'all come back now soon, you hear? Bye.